Babies, breakups, and brawls. This is Hollyscoop's Moments of the Year.
Bye 2018.
And hello 2019. How's it going, guys? Welcome to Hollyscoop's Moments of the Year. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Devin Howard.
So much happened in 2018 when it comes to celebrities. Literally so much.
I kind of want to go on record and say that this was the wildest year of celebrities, everything ever.
We're going to kind of break everything down to 3 different categories, starting with babies, because we had a lot of new celeb babies enter the world in 2018.
We sure did.
Number 1, our girl that we talk about all the time, Kylie Jenner. We finally got to see baby Stormi after so many months of anticipation. Is she pregnant? Is she not? Finally, Stormi came into the world in February, and it was one of the best moments ever.
It was the best moment ever. It was on Super Bowl Sunday that they released that video, and I remember, at least among me and my friends, the world just stopped. We were like, Kylie's birth video is out, and watched the entire thing. Even if we were out at parties or whatever, it was the most important thing that we could even focus on in the moment.
Oh, I absolutely remember. When I saw that video pop up on YouTube, I was like, oh my gosh.
Let's see it. Here she comes, Kylie. Here she comes. Open your eyes, open your eyes. Look,
Everything that we've been speculating and talking about for so long finally came to fruition.
Yep.
And then we got to see, her Instagram with Stormi and release her name and all of these things. And since then, we've just seen so many cute mother and daughter pictures that I have been obsessed with. I'm just gonna say it, Stormi is one cute little girl, and although Kylie and Travis might have gotten pregnant a little early for a normal relationship, they've proven that she has definitely brought them together, and they make some pretty freaking cute babies.
They really do, and I really like seeing Kylie take on that role of mommy. She really embraces it, and she does it really well. I think better than I would have at that age, so good for her. Props to Kylie and Travis.
When I was 20, Lord knows I should have not had any children, so that's a good thing. Okay, next let's talk about Khloe Kardashian. She also gave birth to little baby True in April. Shout out to April babies. That's me too. This is another, pregnancy that was kept under wraps. She revealed that she was pregnant a little bit before Kylie.
Yeah.
They were pregnant together, 2 sisters. It was amazing. And we know Khloe had been trying for a baby for a really long time when her and Lamar Odom were married.
Yep.
And then with frickin' Tristan Thompson, which we're gonna talk more about that douchebag in a little bit. You guys know, nothing will make me like that man.
Nope.
But one good thing that came out of their relationship is baby True. She is very cute.
Yes, and I think it's really awesome that Kylie and Khloe had babies so close to one another, so now the cousins are gonna grow up pretty much like sisters.
Yeah.
As long as Khloe doesn't spend too much time in Cleveland, so we'll see, but that's a conversation for another time.
I don't know what is going off my nostrils on this Moments of the Year, but they are flaring like crazy. Okay, last let's talk about Cardi B, because she also gave birth to baby Culture Kiari in July. Now, Cardi held out on us for a long time, revealing Culture's face, showing us little pictures of Culture, but now, recently we finally saw one. She really just ended the year well for us by giving us that picture of Culture.
I know, I loved seeing that. And also Cardi did something kind of different, because she, even though people were saying, you're pregnant, we know you're pregnant, she's like, no, I'm just gaining weight.
I know.
So unlike Khloe and Kylie, who just ignored all of it, she's just saying, oh, I've been eating. And then finally on SNL, we see, all right, we knew it.
That was a pretty epic pregnancy reveal. Like,
she
didn't do the Instagram route. She didn't do a YouTube video, social media. On SNL, what a moment.
I know,
and when
what
that spotlight hit that white dress, I was like, OMG, everything we've been talking about is finally there. And then she did late night shows and talked about it there, and it was great. Obviously, her and Offset, we know not everything has been working out, but at least we have baby Culture, and she's a little cutie.
So cute.
Next, let's talk about some breakups and makeups. Like I said, we are going to talk about Tristan Thompson, people. We are talking about his cheating, and when him and Khloe did, when it was a great moment. When they took that little break, after the rumors came out, or not the rumors, it was proven that he cheated.
Yeah.
What did you think of all that when that was going down?
I mean, I felt horrible for Khloe.
Yeah.
That was my first immediate reaction, just, oh my gosh. I feel like Khloe really thought that Tristan was the one, and to find out that he is just as awful as every other guy I feel like she's ever been with. I mean, Tristan.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
And for that news to break basically 2 days before she gave birth. I mean, it was shocking. I remember we were here at Hollyscoop and we were all like, what is
Yeah.
happening? And although they did eventually make up, to my dismay, and
I
we talk about
know.
it to our dismay all the time, they did take a little bit of a break. I'm still hoping maybe in 2019 I'll get the official breakup, just because I think Khloe deserves better. I think True deserves better. Obviously, he will always be her father, and he's proven that he is a pretty good dad to her, but I just think Khloe deserves a life partner who is there for her, and not there for her, but also searching for other girls on Instagram.
Right, yeah, not somebody who's gonna be so easily distracted. And yeah, he is very distracted. And I also just feel like Tristan, I don't know. I mean, he has this wonderful woman and this wonderful family, and he's just, he's still doing stuff to betray her trust, to make us question his integrity.
That's the best way to describe Tristan Thompson. Ugh.
Yeah.
That's how I like to describe him.
We are not fans of him over here.
No, and then let's talk about another breakup. Obviously, Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez. They, our Jelena worlds were made. They got back together early in the year, and then they were together for a few months, and then they broke up, and our hearts were broken.
Yes.
Especially ours, because we're Jelena shippers.
We are Jelena shippers, although over the past few months, as the year has gone by, I've been able to kind of let go of my Jelena dreams, unfortunately.
Oh,
it's so
hard.
sad.
It's so hard.
But yeah, that whole we're back together, everybody's Disney dreams have come true again, and then, oh, no, we're over. It's just emotional whiplash.
I know, yeah. In January, they were spotted going into church together, and then she was at his hockey game. Remember, they were seen kissing?
Yep, I do remember
and
that.
it was great, and then, like you said, our Jelena dreams just were totally ripped out.
Crushed.
We know Selena's mom didn't really love them together. She ended up really being the driving factor that ended up breaking these two apart.
Yep.
And then Justin ended up getting back together with Hailey Baldwin, who he dated forever ago. They found love again. And then they basically had the makeup, I'm gonna say, of the year.
Yeah, they really
because
did.
then they ended up shortly getting engaged right after they got back together, and then had that courthouse quickie ceremony. They kept it under wraps for a little bit, but then they just let it out.
Yep, I know. That was shocking. That was very surprising. I never expected that relationship to snowball as quickly as it did into what it is now, but they seem pretty happy.
Right,
and pretty
especially
committed.
because they got together and then they kind of broke up for a little bit. Hailey was seen with Shawn Mendes at the Met Gala. And we were like, what's going on? Then he's like, no, we're just friends. And we were like, okay. And then literally some time passed, and then she's back with Biebs. Now her name's Hailey Bieber on Instagram, and she's got a new clothing line she wants to do, and all of these things are happening.
And they have no prenup, so there's no going back.
It's absolutely crazy. Are you coming on board with Hailey and Justin now?
I don't know. I go back and forth because I have these moments where I'm like, okay, they seem like they're a solid couple, but then Justin doesn't show up to her runways and he doesn't support her at her different modeling gigs, and then I'm like, okay, well, this is annoying.
I know.
So if Justin was fully there and ready to support and always loyal to his lady, then I'd be like, okay, I'm okay with it.
And he's also always seemed so emotional. I'm like, I feel like something's going on there. I don't know. I don't want to revisit the Selena thing, but that would make us happy on some level.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see. We'll see what 2019 brings their marriage.
We'll see. I like that Justin is open with his emotions, though, I do have to say. Although I wonder why he is so sad all the time, but I like that he's able to express.
I'm sure we're going to see more emotions in 2019.
We
because
will.
the first year of marriage, as they say, is the hardest. Okay, let's talk about the brawls that went down in 2018. We can't have a brawl category and not talk about Cardi B and Nicki Minaj.
Oh, yeah.
Their feud basically came to a head at the Met Gala. You guys know what I'm talking about. Cardi was throwing shoes. Nicki was against a wall. It was all over the fact that Nicki supposedly liked some comments about Cardi being a bad mom. All of those things. It was one of the craziest moments of 2018, I've got to say.
Yeah, because we've always heard rumors that they were at odds with one another, but then the shoe throwing incident just confirmed it for all of us.
And Cardi B's bump upside her head, it was crazy. And since that happened, there was basically so much other things that have taken place about collaborating. Nicki going on Queen Radio and saying all of these things about Cardi, and Cardi claiming that Nicki threatens to not work with people, and all of these crazy things.
Yeah, and then the moments when Cardi went on social media and posted video after video after video addressing in a bullet bulletproof.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Yeah, bullet list. Yeah, there you go.
Of all the things that Nicki said and the fans have said, I mean,
those videos were pretty epic. She basically laid everything out,
Yeah.
obviously from her point of view.
Right.
Nicki has really yet to do that. She has gone on Queen Radio and said her side as well. I ultimately would love to see these women like call a truce and do a collab. And I think if they released a song together, it would be the ultimate like middle finger up to everyone who continues to pit them against each other.
I agree.
So that's what I want to see in 2019. I want to see them take this massive feud and turn it into like this epic collab.
And I've been saying that since day one.
I feel like you and I have always been team collab.
Yeah, we have always been team collab because there are not enough women, especially in the hip hop industry. We have two extremely talented ladies who are creating awesome music. Why battle? Why have this rap battle with one another? Just get together, make some music. We'll all be happy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, the next brawl we're going to talk about. Now this one's more of a social media brawl.
Oh yeah.
Kourtney Kardashian and Sophia Richie. So you guys know, essentially ever since Scott started dating Sophia Richie, there has always been tension between them and Kourtney Kardashian. I mean, it's not easy to, you know, lose your baby daddy to a 20-year-old, 19 when they first started dating.
Yeah.
But I just feel like these two are always at each other. They're copying each other's looks. They're copying each other's Instagram pictures. They meet for dinner and we think everything's fine, but then Kourtney goes on and pokes at her and continues to post pictures with Scott.
Yeah.
It's never ending.
Never ending, never ending. I think because Scott and Kourtney will always have that like intrinsic bond almost.
That word intrinsic, that is impressive.
I mean, they just like, I think they're never gonna be able to ever.
I mean, they have 3 kids together. Let's call it like it is. They will always love each other, and I think at the end of the day, they both want to be with each other. They just need to realize it, and Sophia Richie needs to excuse herself from the situation.
I know, Sophia, get out, get out, get out, get out. We've been saying it so many times.
Or else her and Kourtney are going to continue to brawl into 2019.
Yeah.
Last but not least, our favorite topic, the Kar Jenner family versus Tristan Thompson. So finally on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, we got to kind of see everything play out that we had heard about. So first, let's talk about the initial reaction when Kim heard about Tristan getting caught making out with these girls. Take a look.
That's pretty serious, isn't it?
Wow.
Is it for sure, for sure?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
There's video of Tristan making out with a girl last night.
And then we finally saw the Kar Jenners come face to face with Tristan for the first time in Khloe's delivery room, and this happened.
The vibe in the room was calm. I thought there would be way more tension.
So I feel like initially everyone was kind of calm. Khloe was definitely calm when like the face-to-face happened, but I loved Kim's reaction, kind of doing what everyone in America wished they could do if they were in that situation.
Well, I have to give Kim props for not going up to Tristan and just wringing his neck. I mean, doing this and sticking out your tongue, fine. Do that behind his back. But if that were me, I would have been going over and just like,
Yeah,
I
no,
wouldn't
for
be able
sure.
to control it.
Well, especially because they had a lot of drama. You know, Tristan blocked her on social media.
Oh,
then
yeah.
they had the thing later where they're like, we're gonna follow each other again at Khloe's birthday.
Oh my gosh.
I think that the brawl between Tristan and the Kar Jenners is going to continue.
It's far from over.
Because Tristan, he might be keeping it in his pants now, but let's be honest, we know it's gonna come out eventually, and again, it'll be another problem.
Yeah, it will. It'll always be a problem.
And let's hope that it's a little more, they kind of show their feelings more than just this and sticking out their tongue. All right, you guys, those are our moments of 2018. Let us know what babies and breakups and brawls you loved this year and what other celeb moments you loved. Talk it out down there in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys here next time on Hollyscoop's Moments of the Year. We'll see you next year, 2019.